Hey folks, we're going to look at embedding content into Canvas. We're going to be embedding a YouTube video again, a file from Google Drive, a Google Slides presentation, and a Wikipedia page. Let's start by, first of all, creating a page in Canvas for this. You can embed in almost any content area in Canvas, but we're going to do it with a page. Okay, let's give it a name. Now, in the content area, this is where we're going to embed. There are a few shortcut tools to help you with this, such as the YouTube Embedder, SlideShare, and a couple of other methods. But I'm going to do it using the HTML editor and the code that's provided by each of these services. Let's start with Google Slides. Here I am looking at a slide deck I've been working on. If I go File, Publish to the Web, and then click Embed. So where it loads here, that's the link you can copy if you just want to make a hyperlink. If I just take the embed, I can set it to 480 pixels wide. 960 is getting pretty wide, but it will scale to fit the screen that it's showing on. And if I wanted to autoplay it and restart it at the finish, I can tick those boxes there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the code, selecting all, right-click and copy. Now, using that code, I go back to the page I'm creating. Now, I don't paste it here until I've turned on the HTML editor. That gets rid of all the toolbars there. Put the cursor in there and Control-V or right-click paste. And then go back to the rich content editor. And there it is, embedded with the controllers and everything else. We go back to the HTML editor and have a look at that. Now I'm going to do something using the YouTube video. So here I am looking at my YouTube channel for RMIT. If I click one of the videos and just press pause, then I click share. And just down there, if I copy that, that can be just the hyperlink. But just down there is embed. Click the embed and look carefully at some of these. I can start the video at a different time point if I want. Show suggested videos at the end. I'm going to turn that off because my channel hasn't been very well optimized to relevant content yet. Show player controls or not. Show video title and the player actions. Enable privacy enhanced mode. I'm not too sure what to say. When you turn on privacy enhanced mode, YouTube won't store information about visitors on your website unless they play the video. All right, well, I'm just going to leave that off for now because that might prevent certain data being recorded in Canvas that might be useful. But anyway, select the text, Control-C for copy, or right-click and copy. Put that away now. Go to Canvas, give it a couple of line breaks, and paste. A much simpler line of code compared to the Google Slides, but you should be starting to notice a pattern. iframe. The code we're pasting in there is called the iframe tag, and that can be used for any website, almost any website that allows for iframing in. So why don't I paste the code again? But this time, I'm going to highlight the YouTube link and delete that out. Now I'm going to put the website address in that place. The website I'm going to use is a Wikipedia page. So I take the address, an English Wikipedia article for Lao Tzu, copy this one, go to where I was pasting the codes. Make sure the cursor is right in between those two quotation marks and paste. And notice this, 560. That's telling it to display 560 pixels wide. Well, you can also go 100%. So that will take up 100% of the screen. You can do that for each of them, but I'll just do it for this one for demonstration purposes. All right, let's save that and have a look. So there is the Google Slides. There is the YouTube video. And there is the Wikipedia page. Now that Wikipedia page hasn't displayed just quite as well as I'd like. There's a couple of things I can do to that. So let's press edit. Remember, click through to the HTML mode. Surprising. The display of the HTML has changed, but the content is still the same. Now, this last iframe code is one affecting the Wikipedia. You remember it displayed nicely in its width, but its height was too small. So I'm going to change that to something like 900 pixels. Its length. And save that. Okay, there's the Google Slides again. There's the YouTube video. And now the Wikipedia page has loaded a little bit better with its own scroll bar because 900 still wasn't enough to fit the whole page in, but it's enough to give us a good little view of the website. So you can do that for almost any website. There's a few services that don't allow it, such as Google Sites, but you could do it with a WordPress site or just try them out and see. You just need, first of all, the iframe code, and you can get that by copying the code from any YouTube video and then replacing the YouTube link. There's one more thing I want to show you about Wikipedia, though. If you pay special attention to the mobile theme of Wikipedia, when you insert an M dot before the EN for English.wikipedia, actually I put it in the wrong spot. After the EN, M dot. What you get there is a stripped down version of the same page. You get some fancy things after the box is these concertina features. So if we just switch between the two views there with the back and forth button, that's the same article for mobile. And that's the article for desktop. The article for desktop has all of this navigation, Wikipedia logo, and otherwise semi-distracting content. So if we go forward to the mobile view, which is putting a M dot after the EN dot in the address, let's copy that address and use that. Back in the Canvas page, click Edit, switch to the HTML editor, find the Wikipedia page link and replace it with the one that we use with the M dot. That's that there. And save that. There's the slides, the YouTube, and the Wikipedia page mobile view loaded in. Quite a bit simpler. And even simpler to edit because, like all Wikipedia pages, we can edit that. And that clicking that pencil icon has just put me through to the code side of that section of the Wikipedia article. Okay, that's a relatively brief video on how to embed content, a few ranges of content into Canvas.